Good morning, cyber friends. It's the Mitty Man coming at you again from Walker Studio. Uh, we give God all the praise and honor and the glory. Thank Him for life, health, and strength, for whether it is. And we thank Him for each and every one of you, your cyber friends. You know who you are. Um, we want to see, I want everybody to know and pay close attention to the topic of this video. I don't do videos as regular as I used to, but nevertheless, when I do have something that I want to get across, I will come on and do video uploaded to YouTube as necessary. This one here will be uploaded to YouTube, and I hope that I will get it onto Facebook eventually. But as you see, my topic says that why I use Facebook. Now, I want to repeat that. Why I use Facebook. Now, so that everybody let you know that I'm not saying how anybody else. I'm not trying to poke fun at no one else. Not trying to tell no one else how to do what you do with your computer. But I'm saying how I use Facebook, because there's a lot of controversy out here going around about Facebook. Some security issues that were going on not too long ago, and a lot of people saying that they were gonna kill their account, and they were gonna cancel their account and everything. And some of them said it, but they didn't. They didn't do it for whatever reason they decided not to. I don't know. That's none of my business. But nevertheless, I want to tell everyone why I use Facebook. Number one, I use it because I'm a musician, and in the music production, I don't do it. I'm not doing as much as I want to. God knows I'm in a slump right now. God knows, I must admit, I'm not doing much of anything right about now, but going to the doctor back and forth. And that's basically most of what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Or I should say later on today. I got to go to the ophthalmologist. I got an eye doctor appointment. But nevertheless, what I'm saying is that the reason why I use, per se, Facebook is because of the fact that you can get information to a lot of people very quickly using Facebook. You can get a lot of information out very quickly to a mass of the people, and you don't have to worry about it because it will be known. If you put it out there on Facebook, believe you me, some people going to find out about it, they're going to know about it, and you can get in contact. Like I said, I got choir members, church members. You can put stuff on there, and immediately they will automatically be up to date on something that you're trying to portray. People, I've been on the internet ever since 1998. That's 20 years ago. Matter of fact, next month be 20 years. I've been on the internet. And immediately I came across some people contacts that I came across from the very jump street, from the onset, mainly when I got on the net for music was concerned and learning music and everything. With my buddy Hammerman. I put out APB on Hammerman. Matter of fact, I'm trying to locate him and see what's going on. I did see something on his page that said, another young lady that said that he was taking care of some personal things right about now, taking a leave of absence for a while, and I'm praying that is what it is. But he was one of the ones that I came across at the very onset of being on the internet. And another buddy of mine, Kevin Barton. Kevin Barton was another one that started me into the technology of the computer. As a matter of fact, taught me some stuff about reviving and restoring computers, and gave me the know-how of how to do that. And then when I got into my music production as well, then my sister, my favorite sister, y'all know I always talk about Sister Kate. Never will forget Sister Kate. I can't forget her at all because in my first attempt to do music production on the net and to get it across, she stuck with me from day one. She didn't give up. She didn't rest until she got my music. Cause I was having a hard time getting it across. I was using a site. I was using this site, and I'm still on this site, but I haven't been there in so long. Excuse me. I believe it's called Nimbits. And I got to check up on that too. But at any rate, if for some reason or another, the music that I had up there she was having a hard time getting it because it was something that I had done. I didn't do something right. I forget now what it was. It's been a long time ago. But nevertheless, those three individuals, Hammerman, Kevin, and Sister Kate, they were instrumental in getting me lifted off. I was just like a man on a mission to the moon. They was instrumental in lifting me off in this here thing called computerized and the technology thing, in other words, that stuck with me. In other words, like I say, Sister Kate stuck with me from day one and is yet in contact with me after all these years. And we cannot just overlook that. But those are the reasons why I still use. And see, I was using the internet before there was a Facebook, before there was a Twitter or Instagram or YouTube. Believe it or not, it wasn't even YouTube. And when I started, it wasn't none of these social networks that we are so accustomed to right about now. Wasn't none of those around when I first started. But I thank God for the technology. This is why I use it, because it's a good tool and it's good to have. But it also can be an evil if you allow it to be. We got certain people that use it for different reasons. Everybody don't use it for the same reason I do, and they don't have to, because everybody got their own personality, their own little thing, and it's your business. See, people, we must remember what the Bible says. See to it that we mind our own business. See, unless you ask Mitty Man something, Mitty Man ain't gonna, I could care less what you do. Unless you ask me about it, if you ask me in it, then I will try to help you if I can, give you some advice if I can. If it's some solid advice, I will do that. But you're gonna have to ask me, man. I'm not just gonna jump in your business if you ain't asked me nothing. You know, I had an instructor when I was going to high school. His name was Mr. Presley. We called him Fess, as short for professor. And I never will forget. I had a cousin. I got a cousin, and he would jump up in the class and say, "Yep, yep, yep," and then Fess would always say, No, now you sit down. You ain't nobody asked you to say nothing. So in other words, that used to get me to ground me like fire. I used to laugh so hard at my cousin. Cause Fez would tell us, say, if you haven't been asked to say nothing, you sit down. Well, see, that's the same thing I feel about Facebook, Twitter, and all the other these social networks that I belong to. If I haven't been asked anything, and if it don't have anything to do with me, I shut up. I be quiet. That is the main thing to do. I use it to get, if I got a song or a track that I have made or composed, and I want to get it over to some people, I upload it to a SoundCloud or whatnot, and I can get a response back from it from Facebook. I can immediately know how people feel about certain tracks that I do, and they give me input that, you know, whether they like it or dislike it or whatever they might be. It lets me know which route that I need to take, or retake, I should say. This is why Mitty Man uses Facebook. I don't get on Facebook for people that everybody that got to like what I do, because everybody don't like what I do. Everybody don't like what you do either. It is not because, I mean, we get offended because certain people, you know what I mean, we got pick and choose. People, let's get real. That is just the way it is. everybody's not going to like you. Matter of fact, I forget who I heard say this, but it said that, I believe it was Joel Osteen said that you can rest assured out of all the people that you meet, 20% of them are not going to like you no matter what you do. So don't worry about when people don't like what they, if I put up a picture and I don't get a like from certain people, well, you know, so what? I mean, hey, I didn't put it up there for you to like it, not, you know, just for you to put me on a pedestal. I put it up there because I want to share it with certain of my contacts that will like it. Because I do have some contacts that I know that will enjoy some of the stuff that I put up there. But everything that I put up, it may not interest everybody. You see, everybody don't have the same interest, people. But what we must do, and I'm going to say this, people, we must mind our own business. Facebook is a good thing, and I'm not going to kill my account because other people get mad because somebody said something bad on their timeline or didn't say something on their timeline. I'm not going to kill my account because you got a problem with whoever. I don't have no problem with it. So in other words, when I do videos and I upload them to YouTube, I don't get very many views on my videos that I upload to YouTube, mainly because of the theme of my video. My videos are about Christianity, about doing what's right, trying to do the best you can to be right, and the following of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Most people don't want to hear that. So I know I'm not going to get that many views. I'm not going to get that many comments on that subject, period. And I already know that. Now, if I wanted to be popular, I could then go and do some pornographic stuff, and I could upload or maybe even record some of it and do some stuff like that, and I would immediately be very, very popular. But I wouldn't be happy by doing that. I wouldn't be doing that is not my style. And so putting down people and talking about folks and getting in other folks' business, that's not my forte, people. That's not my forte. And if anyone wants Mideman to partake in that, if I got to be popular, if I have to do that in order to be popular on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or any of these social networks, if I got to be popular by doing that, I will never be popular. And I'm just going to tell all of you people that are not worried about what so much of people think. Don't worry about too much what people think. Especially the negative people, people that are jealous of you. Most of the time people are just jealous of you. That's why they will not like things that you put up on YouTube or whatnot, or may not even comment on it. Some people are never going to let you live it down. If they have a beef with you, or a certain thing, or they have some sort of beef with you. In other words, they don't like you, or some reason somebody done said something about what you may have said, even though you may not have said anything at all. But yet and still people listen to what others people say to them and then judge you. Don't worry about it. In other words, as long as Mideman knows that he has not done anything to you, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about what people might say. Let it be a lie. In other words, when people lie on you, let it be a lie. Don't let it be the truth. Don't worry about it. Go on from there and be yourself. So this is why I use Facebook and other social networking media, because there are some things that I put out that I want my contacts, my main contacts, to understand, to hear and to know that I'm involved in and whatnot. And I do that. And that's the reason why I use it, and I will continue to use it. As long as it's around, as long as Facebook around, I will use it. Now, if I get to the place where I don't want to use it anymore, it will be my choice to get off of Facebook, not because of what others on Facebook do. That's just Mideman take on that, y'all. I got some more things that I want to say later on about the church, and I won't say it in this video here, but I will say this much, y'all. As a deacon, as an elder of the church, and I talk to my pastor a lot, and I believe, and I'm crazy about my pastor and his wife, Dr. Donna D. Green, her name, and his wife, Janice, we are crazy about my pastor and the first lady, and my church family, which is Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, and I love my church family as well. But people, we need to understand what we need to do when we got a good leader. Let us be careful how we treat them. And I'm talking to my church family, and not only my church family, I'm talking to all of you, the church family that's around, and whatever church you may belong to, your affiliation. Treat your leaders right. Treat your leaders right. In other words, they look after our welfare and our spiritual welfare. So we should be looking after their physical needs. There shouldn't be anything that should not be anything that we would hold back from our ministers of the gospel, male or female. Believe it. They are looking out for our spiritual welfare. Some of the preachers, female and male, they have looked out. Your children have come to know the Lord through them. That's priceless. Let's treat them right, people. My great grandma, God bless her, she dead and gone now. Passed on. That I don't like to say dead, but they moved on from life to life. She used to tell me, you don't miss your water till the well run dry. You better listen at that, people. And I'm just throwing that out there for right now to all of our different churches and various ministries. If you have a good leader, good leadership in your church, please follow them and do what's right. Stop all the backbiting. Do not neglect them, and always respect them. I mean, you may not agree with everything they might want to do or say, but it's a way to disagree. That's all I got to say about that. But I'm just telling you that I got another video coming very soon where I'm going to deal with this matter. But I won't do it at this particular time. So whatever you get into, if God ain't in it, get out of it. Like I say, I use Facebook because of certain things. I'm not going to use Facebook for gossip, for cutting people down, and for all that negative talk. I'm not going to do that. And if anybody, and I think y'all can look at my timeline and you can see, I never challenge anybody that got anything negative to say about Middleman. They have been on YouTube. I have gotten certain things. But if you go and look, you never see where I reply with any kind of defense of my own, because see, I don't have to defend myself, because I know whom I believe in, and I know what I have said. I meant it from my heart. Now, if I've been wrong, I will always go back and try to make it right. But other than that, I don't worry about it, and neither should you. With that being said, this is Middleman. Until the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first. Peace, God bless you, and good morning.